The 2025 edition of the World Press Freedom Day provided an occasion for journalists to question the level of freedom, particularly press freedom in Cameroon, 3 decades after the 1990 reforms and the introduction of pluralism in the country.
In Nigeria, the president of the National Communication Council is voted by the private press and the public press. But in Cameroon, it is an appointment that comes from the president. And I think that nobody can bite rather the finger that fits them. That's why Professor Enoch Tanjome, so rest in peace, at one time said that he who pays the piper dictates the tune.
So in Cameroon, it's very difficult to have information. If I ask you, for instance, to make an investigation on how do someone manage to get money in Alinka 14, as we used to call it, we'll see that it's very difficult for you. If you want to know exactly if President Biya has another nationality, why is he permanently in Switzerland, we will have a lot of problem to have this kind of documents. If you want to know exactly what is the salary of our ministers, you will have a lot of problem to get this kind of information. In other countries, people know exactly what is the salary of their presidents and their ministers. In our country, it's totally impossible to have this kind of information. Why?
Above the institutional speed breaks, Alois Onana says the socio-economic and social environment has been made extremely hostile for journalism practice and the well-being of journalists in the country.
It's also very difficult for us to finance our enterprise, our newspapers and other platforms where we are working. In one way, being a journalist in Cameroon is something which is very difficult. Even though we mention difficulties, there's no reason to give up. Even if you have seen Martinez Zogo being killed or others in Northwest and Southwest disappeared, there's no reason to give up.
In a nutshell, journalists identify media polarization, limited access to information, economic pressure, safety issues, lack of media independence, censorship, governance interference, and legal restrictions as the major characteristics of a challenging environment for press freedom in Cameroon.